Slash and Chester Bennington. A collaboration, a long lost collaboration has been unearthed. A 1 minute snippet of a song recorded by Slash and Chester called Crazy has been released online courtesy of producer Big Chris Flores. It's an unused version recorded for Slash's first solo album, which is a great record. It eventually actually did become a song that he released. It was called Dr. Alibi, that he recorded with Lemmy of Motorhead on vocals when they actually did release it. So I did listen to this track, and I found it really, really enjoyable. Actually, it gave me major Stone Temple Pilot vibes. We know that Chester Bennington eventually went to go record and do an EP with STP, replacing Scott Weiland. But this song definitely sounds like Stone Temple Pilots to me. I feel like he's really channeling his inner Scott Weiland even more so than he did when he actually sang with STP. And then when it comes to Slash, I know both you and I, Dave, are big fans of Slash's solo work, especially the stuff that he's done with Miles Kennedy, the stuff that he's done with the Conspirators and with Todd Kearns on bass there. We really enjoy their stuff. And I hate to say it, but I like Slash's solo material way more than any Guns N' Roses stuff. When I saw GNR in 2017 live at the ACC, Slash was the only good thing about that entire show. So even though this is only a 1 minute snippet of this song, I do think this is a pretty cool song.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I totally 100% agree with everything you just said. It's definitely like the precursor to him going and jamming with STP with help from Slash, no doubt. Like that's probably what opened that door with the Velvet Revolver connection and all that. Like I'm sure those camps are pretty tight knit, and it makes sense. Like yeah, and from someone that I'm not a huge Linkin Park fan, so Chester's not who I would pick to do those roles, but he definitely holds up, and you can't take anything away from the guy. Like he had an amazing voice, and it's a shame that things worked out the way they did.
Yeah, it is for sure. And yeah, I'm not a huge Linkin Park fan either, but when he passed away, you could definitely feel the ripples throughout the rock fan community, and you realize how much his music has touched people over the years. And I did enjoy the stuff that he did with STP. It's very strange. I always found it strange that he replaced Scott Weiland, I think, before Scott Weiland passed away, but then both of them passed away within not too long of each other. So it was strange that STP went through that whole process and lost two singers in a go like that. But they've come out of it. They've come out strong. I think their current singer is Jeff Gutt. I think that's his name, Jeff Gutt. Which is a great rock and roll name. He, again, like Chester Bennington on this track, channels Scott Weiland and channels that whole sound. I like this track. So maybe we'll see if it's released in full. If it is, though, I would like to hear the entire track.
Yeah, that might have been the only saving grace for STP, is the fact that they did kind of move on without Scott before Scott died. And it was, and they had a credible lead singer with Chester stepping in for the role. So I don't think it's as shocking now when they're going to move forward and do more live stuff with someone filling in for Scott, because I feel like that had already been worked out before Scott was even dead. So it's exciting. We both love Stone Temple Pilots, and everybody in that band are amazing players and amazing writers too. So that band wasn't just one guy. That band was a band of great writers and very, very talented musicians. So maybe we'll see new music from them soon.
Yeah, for sure. And hopefully maybe some new music from Slash too, and Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators. Miles Kennedy just released a solo album, but I was thinking of like some of my favorite Slash solo songs. Back to Cali is a good one. Standing in the Sun. You're a Lie. Ghost is a good one. There's tons of great Slash solo songs. I love Slash, and even though I like Guns N' Roses, I have respect for Guns N' Roses, but when I saw them live, it wasn't a good scene aside from Mr. Slash. So
I'm a singles guy for Guns N' Roses. I like a few singles, and I hate a few singles. But that's how but it's all singles, and anything else it's kind of hit or miss. But Paradise City all night long, buddy.
Yeah, You Could Be Mine from Terminator 2. Sure. Use Your Illusion 2.
Sure.
That's my go-to.
Sure.
Love that
song.
Man.
Sure. There's some good licks on the Spaghetti Incident even.
Yeah.
But
you cover Hair of the Dog. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, for sure.
You see, this brings up a bad memory. Okay. Spaghetti
Yeah.
Incident, when that came out, I think that was 93 that came out. Anyways, my older sister, wanted that album for Christmas or her birthday or something. So I went out with my mom. We went to the record store. We went to the mall, and I bought the Spaghetti Incident on CD, went home, wrapped it. And then my sister came home, and she came through the door and she says, "Hey, everybody, look what I got. Spaghetti Incident on CD." Never
What was
forget
she
that.
thinking?
I
What
know.
was she thinking?
She doesn't know that I'm still holding this huge grudge against her because of the Spaghetti Incident.
You guys should hug it out and listen to Spaghetti Incident.
Yeah, for sure. There's got to be better Guns. That's the worst Guns N' Roses album to
It
listen
really is. It really.
Yeah, got to listen to Appetite at least if we're gonna hang out and listen to rock, right?
Yeah, Appetite 1 and 2 back to back.
Right on.